I'm here with Toni Enderli from Cape Town, South Africa. Toni, you've come a long way to San Francisco, and tomorrow you're going to embark on an extreme swim to Alcatraz. Tell us a little bit more about what's going to happen tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning I've got a team picking me up at 7 o'clock from my hotel, and we're going to be going to Pier 33 and getting into the water and getting wetted around 8 o'clock and getting into my Speedo and my swimming cap and goggles and swimming to Alcatraz and back. So super excited to be able to do a challenge, an extreme challenge like that in this beautiful city. So super excited.
How long do you think it will take you to swim to Alcatraz and back tomorrow?
If it's all depending on the currents, and the water temperature at the moment is around 13.8 degrees Celsius. Depending on the currents, it can take anything from about 70 minutes there and back, but it could take as long as 2 hours, all depending on the currents. So I'm just going to get in the water there tomorrow and just swim until I run out of water.
This is not your first time and not your first extreme swim. How many extreme swims have you done to date?
I started open water swimming about 4 years ago. All the swims that I've done has gone through to charity to make a difference. So I've done about over 20 extreme swims. So in South Africa there's a Robben Island swim, which is about 7 kilometers. I've done that 14 times. I've also swam from Spain to Africa, the Strait of Gibraltar swim, which was about 18 kilometers. And then earlier this year I did the English Channel. But I was unsuccessful. I was about 6 kilometers from France, which I got pulled out the water because of hypothermia. And I've done a few ice swims in the past in around 2 degrees. And next year, February, we're embarking on a world first. We're going to be doing an ice mile in Antarctica, in the Antarctic Circle. So that will be a world first and super exciting. And it all goes to making a difference to other people's lives. So not only am I ticking a box and pushing myself out of a comfort zone, learning a lot more about myself, but at the same time making a difference in other people's lives. And that's just so incredible to make a difference in other people's lives.
What motivated you to get started with open water swimming?
About 5 years ago, I was having a beer with a friend, and we were saying we're not as young and as fit as we used to be. So we embarked on a challenge. His mom was dying of cancer, and we said, well, let's do this challenge together, raise some money and do some good. And that was 5 years ago. And after that swim, when I'd finished that swim, it was also around 12 degrees. I said I never want to ever see open water ever again. And 2 days later, after making a difference in other people's lives, the bug bit me, and that led into future swims and it's taken to me. So it's been an incredible journey for me, learning about myself and that nothing is impossible. And I use that in my own business, and I use that in my life, that if you think that you can, you put your mind to it, you work harder, and you push your boundaries, and making a difference in other people's lives is just, there's no monetary value. I mean, selling property, you can sell the biggest property, but that feeling of giving back to community there's no better feeling than that.
You're from Cape Town, South Africa. You're CEO of REALTOR of Excellence Global in Cape Town. How's the real estate market in Cape Town?
And the property market in Cape Town is fantastic. We've had a rough 4 years, but the last 2 years the market's picked up. There's a lot more buyers in the market. Our inventory is starting to come down. We've got growth at around 6% positive, and the banks are starting to lend again. So it's a very, very good time. We've got a lot of foreign investment that's happening, especially in Cape Town. Beautiful city like San Francisco. People are getting good yields at around 9 to 10%. And there's a lot of people buying holiday homes, so it's a great time to be in the market. And because we're a cloud-based estate agent, the first of its kind in South Africa, we're able to present differently to the market in South Africa. So it's super exciting times for us.
Great, and you are doing tomorrow's extreme swim to Alcatraz to benefit Habitat for Humanity of Greater San Francisco, participated in the Realtors Volunteer Build on Wednesday, and you'll be live streaming your event. We'll have both links on the conference live site so you can watch Toni live, and if you'd like to donate to his cause, that information will be on there as well. Thank you so much for your time today, Toni. Appreciate it.
Can I say just one thing? We just want, we've got 88 South African estate agents here at this expo. I've been to about 6 And we just want to, from all the state agents in South Africa, thank America for always opening up and sharing their ideas with us, because that's, been a huge contribution to empowering and improving the professionality of estate agents in South Africa. So the swim that I'm doing for San Francisco and Habitat for such an incredible cause is from all the estate agents in South Africa thanking the agents in America, and that's the difference that we're making. So thank you.
Thank you.